Hey guys, it's LaShanda Henry here. Thank you for joining me today, for watching me live, and also for catching the replay. Hi guys, it's LaShanda here, aka Sister Sense. Oh my goodness, hearts already. Thank you, thank you. I'm excited to be here in Periscope world with you guys once again. Love, Amika. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening if you're watching the replay. I'm awesome. I hope you guys are wonderful as well. Kay Janelle, hey sweetie, how are you today? Y'all know I don't get to do these scopes like I usually do, so I'm excited when I get to be here with you. Hello, Hot Couture. What's up, bae? What you doing? So listen, if you're new to me, drop in NEW into the comment box so I can say hello and we can give the newbie some love, all right? NEW in the comment box. Hello, newbie. Welcome. So I'm LaShanda, aka Sister Sense. I have been online for the last 16 years building my web design business, and I help entrepreneurs make sense of making money online. That's kind of what I do all day, every day. You know, when I'm not building websites, I'm mentoring entrepreneurs, helping them figure out how to jumpstart, restart, or start up their business online. But listen, I have a guest with me on my Periscope today. I've got a little guest. Yes, Amika, give the newbie some love. Love, Amika. I was going to name my puppy Amika. I was thinking about it. I was actually looking at African names as well. Oh my, I know, right? I was thinking about Amika because I remember you told me Amika means love. Oh, I know. This is my baby. This is my little princess. Give me some love. Can I have a little bit more love? A little bit. BRB. Want to get my friends in on this. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Hey, what's up, Decadent Butters? Hey, guys. This is my sweetie poo here. This is my little sweetie poo. I adopted a Maltese, my little beautiful Maltese, a couple of days ago. She's exactly 6 weeks old, so she's a newbie. She's a little baby. As you guys know, I'm a pet lover. I love the little babies. I don't want to have any more babies. The one little baby I have is good enough. But I definitely wanted to get a puppy for a very, very, very long time. I had a Pomeranian. I had a Pomeranian for a couple of years, and then my mom's died, so I gave her my Pom. I'm getting love now. I'm getting some love. I'm getting some love. And so I got Minnie, my little baby, this week. My little son, he often says, "Oh, princess, come here, princess, come here, princess." So I decided to call her Prin, short for princess. And she's hanging out with me today. I actually adopted her. I got her from a breeder, so I did purchase her. I didn't get her from a shelter, but I got her this week. It took me a while to kind of do the research and find local breeders. Stop. Jay says, "Don't say adopted. It's different from getting from a breeder." Adoption is definitely the best, of course. You know, I did check the shelters, but there are a lot of big dogs here in Eastern North Carolina. Everybody has a pit bull or something, and I was like, I'm a short baby. I want a little baby. So, but yes, adoption is definitely the way to go. So, all right, y'all. Y'all are here with me today because we are going to talk about how to make more, how to discover your 3 missing C's. And my baby, I'm going to let her run around and have fun. So, Quinn, you're going to say goodbye? That face, I know. You're going to say goodbye? Say bye-bye, Periscope. I'll be back with you. We're going to have fun later. Bye, Mama. So I'm going to check in with you guys and talk about just that today, making more, right? How to discover your 3 missing C's. So essentially my topic for today is inspired by 2 things. One, this weekend I'm doing my XXX Your Success virtual weekend workshop over at XXXsuccess.com. So I want to talk about those C's to better sales success. Yes, CCC. And of course, those of you who know me, when I jump on Periscope, it's about bringing that fire and focus. So if you're excited about the topic today, drop in the comment box, fire, 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 because that's what we're all about, getting fired up and focused. So today is inspired by XXX Success, the virtual weekend workshop. If you're interested, you can certainly participate in that this weekend with me, 2 full days. full of information. But also, one of the awesome ladies in my circle, she sent me an email very recently, actually last night, and she says, this is a genuine inquiry, LaShanda. I think her name was Deborah. She said, honestly, I want to know how you do it. I'm a local North Carolina girl. I do very similar. I have a business very similar to yours. How do you make money online? How do you do this consistently, selling low price point products? I mean, your stuff is so cheap. Well, cheap in a good way, right? You know, you've got all these low price point products. How do you do what you do? So I said, you know what? Let me do this video today talking about making more, and hopefully it can inspire you. I see somebody said, yes. Hopefully it can help you guys out there as well as Deborah. All right. So hopefully you got your pens. They're affordable. Yes, Antoinette, they're affordable. You've got your pens and your pads and you're ready to rock out with me today, right? Awesome. Okay. So as you all know, when it comes to budget friendly, I love it. Hey, welcome Travel Here's. Now, when it comes to making more and improving your sales, I think we are just about all confident and clear about the fact that you have to have cash flow goals. I'm not even going to go into that today. Money markers, you have to have cash flow goals. You need to know how much money you want to make, right? That's clear. But what's not clear, what's missing here is you need to be able to create offers that are aligned with your cash flow goals. Yes, fire, fire, fire. I'm loving it, loving it. Thanks guys for dropping it in the comment box, and welcome Angie for joining us today. So, okay. So the first C, that's missing, right? I said missing. I think I said missing. The first C that is missing for a lot of people is not the cash flow goals, but creating offers that are aligned with the cash flow goals. So what does that mean? Essentially what that means is, okay, you want to bring in 4, 5, 6 figures every single month, but you are not pricing your products or selling a number of products that are helping you hit those goals. Right? So you have to have offers that are aligned with your cash flow goals. Let me give you some examples of this. Okay. Hello. Hey, what's up, Mala? What's up, lovely lady? Thank you for joining me today. I've got all my awesome fire starters here. This is great. So let me give you an example of this. Okay. One of my clients, oh my goodness. What's up, Tracy? How you doing, sweetie? Tracy was just on Facebook with me. All of my ladies are here. This is great. One of my clients has an 8-week training program, right? And she's priced it moderate, but she was looking to bring in more money. And I'm always about working smarter, not harder. So I said, well, listen, you've got this 8-week intensive. As adults, we've got a lot going on. So 8 weeks is a long time. Let's do something that's a little bit shorter for them that you can charge more for because it's in a shorter time frame. Okay. So she took that 8-week intensive. We worked together and she got it down to a 1-day knockout training. And so people were like, oh my God, this is great because I get to get all the trainings, and instead of coming every week for 8 weeks, I get it in 1 day. Of course, with that intensive, she's able to charge more for it. All right. Yes, Janelle. She's like, is that me? Yes, Janelle. So Janelle is here. Awesome. So she can let y'all know what she does. Janelle is an awesome social worker. And so that's one thing that, you know, I talk about when it comes to looking at how to creatively make more in your business. Sometimes you have to go outside of the box, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you always have to create something new. Nice. Less time, more money. Absolutely. It doesn't necessarily mean that you always have to think about creating something new. You've got to strategically look at your best offers and create better ways for you to make more and increase sales. Okay. So, I love it that Janelle is here because she can testify. I don't make up stuff, y'all. I'm telling you what I work on with my clients. And inside of my private Facebook group, actually, I think it was a week or so ago, Janelle posted this awesome graphic of the workshop. She's like, I did my first intensive. Yay. Thank you, LaShanda, which is great. And I was like, all right, round 2. What's next? When's the next intensive? So, getting more people to come out, getting those rates, doing them consistently is definitely an awesome thing. She's great at clarity coaching. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you for sharing that, sweetie. But that's something I want you to keep in mind, right? So what are your offers right now, and are they aligned with how much money you want to see in your business on a weekly, monthly, and yearly basis? Okay, I always tell folks, you can't get to 6 figures if you sell a 99-cent products, right? In order for you to do that, you have to sell a high volume of 99-cent products, or you got to confidently create offers that are in alignment with the kind of money that you want to make. So think about that right now. Think about the offers that you're selling right now. How many of those offers do you have to sell to hit your goals? Now, inside of Triple X Success, my weekend workshop that's happening tomorrow for 2 days, you can't get to six figures selling 99 cents. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that, sweetie. Inside the weekend workshop, that's virtual, that I'm doing for the next 2 days, right? At triplexsuccess.com. One of the things that I'm going to show you guys is my interactive money markers sheet. Some of you guys have participated in money markers, but not quite like this before. So we're going to go through your offers, your prices, the number of products you can sell, so you can really get clear about what you need to raise and how you can strategically increase those price points to make sure that your offers are in alignment with your cash flow goals, okay? So Janelle, one awesome example. Another one of the ladies in my circle, right? She's a service professional. How many of you guys sell services? I am a web designer, so I attract a lot of service professionals who go, oh my God, LaShanda, I know what I know. I'm good at what I do. I'm super smart, but I just hate selling this service. I don't want to do it anymore. Either I just want to create digital products, or I want to like fire all my clients because they're driving me insane, right? So good. I've got a couple of service professionals in here. So one of my clients, she was in that boat. She was kind of stressed out about being a service professional, and really, you know, you're good at what you do, and at one point you were passionate about it, but then working with all the clients just becomes really, really draining, right? So the first thing I said, okay, let's talk about the cash flow. What's coming in? I said, check your numbers. How much money's coming in? She was resistant to it, but eventually she got on her PayPal and she tracked her numbers, and she said, oh my God, LaShanda, why did it take me so long? But I did it, okay? So she checked her numbers, and then we talked about creating a premium package, okay? So she's one of my inner circle, well, not inner circle, but insider circle members. So in the insider circle, I have clients who talk to me on a bi-weekly basis, right? So I said to her, okay, well, look, you've got all these different clients that you're working with. You want to work smarter, not harder. Let's look at what you're selling. We looked at what she's offering, and we created a premium package. I worked with her on that. She was excited. She was good to go. And then she came back and she said, you know, no, I'm not going to do it. She was like, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to price that price. I don't think I'm ready. She didn't do it. So a couple of weeks went by, and by the end of the year, she said, okay, because sometimes, you know, some of my clients, I got to just keep repeating myself. She went and she raised her prices, creating a premium offer, and she got her first client for $4,200 a month. Doing what she does, right? Now, instead of working with 10, 15, 20 clients that are driving her crazy, now she's got this $4,200 premium package. She can work with less clients, but make more in the process, right? So one of the things I want you to think about, okay, is, are you resistant to creating good morning to you? Somebody says, yeah, I don't do it. Are you resistant to creating premium offers outside of what you're selling? And if you're a service professional and you are tired, like frustrated with working with so many people, what's taking you so long to create an offer so that you can reduce the number of people that you work with? Okay, some of you guys are resistant to that, but in order for you to hit your cash flow goals, again, write that down. You have to create offers that are in alignment with those cash flow goals. So a $4,200 offer, if she has 2-3 clients, I mean, she's already hitting close to what, the 5 figures for the month, and she doesn't have to worry about anything else, right? She can start to say, okay, well, I'm phasing out these lower price point products, or I'm doing less of them. Okay, so I do a little bit of everything, and I find that I feel better doing a little bit of everything and having balance versus feeling like I'm trapped into doing one thing. Offers in alignment with your cash flow goals. Yes, offers in alignment with your cash flow. We got to sit down and talk. I know. Balance is the key. I can't go that high with my resume. Well, listen, Tracy, while you cannot go that high with your regular resume services just as they are. There are ways for you to increase, right? Sometimes we got to be creative and we got to think out of the box. So you, Tracy's one of the awesome ladies that are participating inside of my Triple X Success Weekend Workshop. Listen, if you have not registered, go to Triple X Success and register. It's this weekend. It's virtual. You can watch in your pajamas. You can watch the replays if you miss anything. But one of the things that I'm going to talk to you about, Tracy, is the different ways in which I strategically increase sales, either by increasing the number of sales I make overall or increasing the profit per sale. Sometimes you can raise your prices, or sometimes you can just be strategic about making more per sale. It's just all about how you look at it. And if you just keep looking at it the same way, and you need my glasses, you need me to kind of help you out with that, Triple X Success. That's basically what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I want you to take a look. You can take some of these client examples, think about if they're actually in alignment with what you do. Maybe you can try to pull something out from that. You're certainly free to email me, but honestly, I'm going to teach all of the strategies as far as increasing sales inside of Triple X Success. So I want you to think about your current offers and if they are in alignment with your cash flow goals. What are those goals? That's a whole other story. We'll talk about money markers tomorrow. Okay? Now, how you price, how you sell, how you increase your sales, very important. So the first thing I said to you guys was, listen, it's clear to most entrepreneurs that they have to set cash flow goals and they have to be clear about how much money they want to make. What's missing is that alignment in the offers. That's the first C that's missing. Creating an alignment. C, creating an alignment between your cash flow goals and your offers. Number 2, it's clear for a lot of people that they need content, right? Everybody knows that content is king. Content is king, right? Very, very important. What's not clear, what a lot of people are missing is not so much creating content, but consistency, okay? That's a big one. That's a big C that a lot of people are missing. Consistency. Now, for you, those of you who've been here before, you know I tell y'all you can't do the booty call marketing, right? You can't just show up when you got something to sell and then you bounce, right? You have to be able to consistently reach your community, interact with your customer base, and that's how it works. That's how it grows. Somebody says, yes, I'm working on that now. Yes, consistency is key. So one of the things I want you to think about, especially right now, everybody they laugh all the time when I talk about the booty call marketing. But it's true, right? You know, when the man who calls you at 3 a.m. when he wants to get laid, you check in with your people when you're going to want to get paid. It's totally the same thing, right? But in order for you to be able to get better at sales, you have to get better at your consistency. Right? So I tell you guys that you always have to have something to say, something to sell, and something to share. Those 3 things. Always have to have something to say, something to share, something to sell. Okay? Those 3 things. Even if you don't see me on Periscope, I'm sure those of you who are on my email list, you get 2 or 3 emails from me. You see me tweet something out if you're in my Facebook group, which is a Facebook.sistersense.com. For those of you who want to join my Power Circle, my private Facebook group, it's Facebook.sistersense.com. So whether you see me in my Facebook group or on Twitter or blogging or something, I'm always around somewhere, even if I'm not on Periscope, because Periscope ain't my only platform. I'm always doing something, right? And that's something that you have to keep in mind. Consistently always doing something, selling something, saying something, or sharing something. Because if you are quiet, you're not going to make sales, right? Unless you've got other people selling for you. Like, you know, when you're driving and you see that guy and he's waving that thing, like that big old arrow, like, come to the store, 50% off today. Unless you're paying somebody else to promote for you, if you're not consistently saying, sharing, and selling, you are missing out on making more in your business, okay? So the first thing I want you to think about is consistency for yourself. What is your offers? What is the last offer that you created? What's the last offer that you launched? What's the last offer you promoted? I hope you promoted something this week, especially for those of you who have products and services to sell. Yet, yes, I get my emails full of great content. Good, right? You know, so you know I'm all about sending you guys some emails with information. I send you my Periscope replays. I let you know when I'm doing live workshops like Triple X Success this weekend. I let you know when I've got new content on my blog. I actually have the latest latest issue of Sister Scent in Print magazine. This is my magazine. This is the latest issue that came out in January. So I share content, I share recommendations. In this issue, I have recommendations on 10 ways to call in your abundance, the first steps to write persuasive copy, 5 steps to get more people to read your blog content. So I'm always sharing information in one way, shape, or form, okay? And I want you to be able to do that as well. So one, think about for yourself how consistent you are and what's going out. What are you sharing? Blog posts, email newsletters, videos, calls, webinars. Sit down and write it out, what you're sharing and how frequently you're sharing, because you got to get clear about that. If you're not consistently mapping out a calendar for yourself, you're missing out on making more. Make more opportunities. So right now I'm doing what's called my Blogging for Business 6-week mastermind. We just hit week number 3. And one of the things I'm sharing with the lady is my blogging calendar. Because if you don't have schedules, if you're not automatically or manually putting information out there, that consistency is lagging, right? How can we get a copy of your magazine? You can certainly go to mag.sistersense.com. You can go to mag.sistersense.com if you want to get a physical copy of the magazine. You can actually get a complimentary digital copy of the magazine if you register over at xxsuccess.com. Register for the weekend workshop and you'll get a complimentary digital copy of the mag. But again, it's over at mag.sistersense.com. Thank you for sharing that, Antoinette, if you want to get the physical one. Okay. So thanks for that question. Great questions, by the way, guys. And I'm loving the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. You want to think about for yourself, like I said, as far as consistency is concerned, write down all the ways in which you share something online, you say something online, and you sell something online. Write down all the different ways in which you're doing this, okay? The Blogging for Business Bootcamp, I need that in my life. I'm just starting and I need help. Well, the Blogging for Business Bootcamp is still going on. We've got a couple more weeks to go. So if you go to xxsuccess.com and you register for the weekend workshop, the full weekend workshop, you also get access to the Blogging for Business Mastermind. So I've given ladies opportunities to register in 3 different ways over at xxsuccess.com. So you can register for everything, which gives you access to the 2-day weekend workshop, Blogging for Business, and the replays. Or you can just register for the weekend so you can participate live. Or you can just register for the replays, okay? So there's 3 different ways for you to register. I want to make sure that it's budget friendly, and wherever you are, however your budget situation is, you can sign up. At the end of the day, I want to make sure that if people want my information and you want to learn my strategies, it's not out of your pocket and you can realistically participate, okay? So you can certainly access the Blogging for Business if you get full registration, or if you just want the replays, you can get that, and that's again over at xxsuccess.com. I love it. Great. Thank you. So, as far as consistency is concerned, one of the things that I want you to do, I said the first thing I want you to do is I want you to just list out for yourself all the things that you are consistently doing or what you're not doing and you should be doing, okay? So a couple of things that you should be doing. One, you should consistently be sharing information with your audience via email. You need to create your own email list and you need to be consistent about that. So one of the things we're doing this weekend is we're creating a 90-day email autoresponder. When we did this in my actual live event, I did the live version of XXX in January. The ladies looked at me like, huh? Really? And I was like, yes, we're actually going to make a 90-day autoresponder. And I show you all the content that you can create or all the content that you have, because I'm very big on repurposing the information that you have so you can create an autoresponder. So even when you're not physically emailing people, they're automatically getting messages from you to simulate, or rather automate, the conversation. I need that. Yes, you need that. You need that consistent conversation. So when I'm busy working on client works and building websites, my emails are still automatically going out for me. Okay. So we're going to, Tracy says, really, yes, we're going to work on creating a 90-day autoresponder. We're going to do that inside of the Blogging for Business intensive on day number 2. So it's 2 days. You get access to watch live. It's webinars, so you can sit and watch it wherever you are, but then you certainly also get access to the replays too. I first heard of you on Happy Black Woman, have been following ever since. Awesome. I love Rosetta Thurman, creator of Happy Black Women. She's got an awesome, amazing tribe of women entrepreneurs, motivated sisters. I love that. So I'm glad that you are excited about, sticking with me, and I appreciate that. So that first thing that I said is looking at your offers. Number 2, I want you to work on your automation. So if you feel comfortable doing email autoresponders, start creating them. All right. If you haven't done that, if you've resolved to make this year the best year for your business, if you're not creating autoresponders, if you're not engaging with your community, sending out tweets and Facebooks or even Periscopes, y'all know I don't get to do scopes as much as I like to, but I do love scopes, and I do Periscope-a-thons on the weekends when I can. So as per the request of Tracy, one of the training sessions I'm doing this weekend is how to Periscope your way to profits, sharing different things that I do to promote myself on social media, specifically on the Periscope platform. So if you want to learn how to do autoresponders, set up your email campaigns, repurpose your best content, even how to strategically use social media platforms like Periscope, those are the kinds of things that I'm going to be talking about this weekend inside of XXX Success. Now, if you want to, you can just get the replays, but I highly recommend participating live, because we implement. I don't just teach, we actually implement during the weekend, and I want you to be able to feel like you sat down and you got stuff done, right? You sat down and you were able to hammer this stuff out. Like, I don't know about you, but I do know a lot of folks who pay for trainings and never use them, never watch them. They just kind of sit there. So I'm very, very big on implementation. Okay. So whether you work with me or not, I want you to think about consistently creating conversations, creating those autoresponders, and thinking about how you're engaging with your audiences via social media. Okay. What are you doing? Write it down, because for me, I need to see it on paper, and that's the best way for you to get a really clear sense of what's missing and what you need to focus on, right? So one of the things I said to you guys is I'm about helping you get that fire, but get that focus. So you want to sit down and think about, well, what should I be doing? How come I'm not getting the amount of sales that I need to get? Maybe I'm not as consistent with blogging or email. What are those things? Where are the holes? Now it's time to plug them. So figure out where the holes are, and then we can talk about, or you can research, whatever you choose, how to plug those holes. Okay. So number 1, we talked about creating offers that are in alignment with your cash flow goals. Number 2, we talked about being more consistent. 1, consistently having conversations with people, but number 2, consistently creating offers. Okay. So I know a lot of ladies out there who are really excited about selling online, but they don't have anything to sell. So during the live workshops, one of the things that we did was the ladies actually created their own CDs that they could sell. And then we also set up their stores. So they had e-commerce stores that they set up, and they had an actual physical product that they created. Now, for some of you guys, you want to make more money. Me, somebody says me. For some of you guys, you want to make more money, and you've got all of these ideas of things that you want to sell, but you actually haven't sold them yet. So number 3C is complete. Okay. One thing that you're missing, it's clear to people that they need content. It's clear to people that they need offers, but for a lot of people, they have not completed offers. They haven't set up the store. They haven't put the products online. They haven't told people about their services, because everything is, I'm almost there. I'm in the middle. I'm 2 steps away from launching. I have the idea, but I don't know how to execute, but nothing is complete. Okay, so it's clear that you need the offers. What's not clear, what's missing is completion. All right, so I want you to think about for yourself. Everybody, somebody says, OMG, that's me. Everybody has resolved, right? We're in month 2 of the new year. It's going by real fast, right? Everybody's resolved to make this year their year, and they're going to do things differently. They're going to be successful, and the business is going to finally take off. But in order for you to do that, I love it. Yes, spit and fire. Hey, I got to speak the truth, right? In order for you to do that, in order for you to reach these resolutions, you got to complete these products. You've got to complete these products. I was crying like a baby a couple of weekends ago because my XXX Success members, the ladies who came out and participated in the workshop live, they were posting videos and photos of their CDs. They're talking about what they're working on now. So you get to be a part of my Firestarter community, and you get that accountability, but you also get that extra push because you're looking at other people and seeing that they're doing the things that you want to do and that they're doing the things that you should be doing. Okay. So I want you to write down for yourself what's incomplete. what is incomplete and what needs to be completed, okay? And that's going to help you get to that next step, okay? Now, it's also, it can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming, but hear me out. One of the things that I did inside of Triple X Success is, like I said, I'm going to share with you guys the Money Marker interactive worksheets. They're interactive. They're actually Excel worksheets. So we're going to put in your cash flow goals. We're going to look at your offers, your prices, and we're going to make some calculations happen, right? Yes, Antoinette says, I'm quitting my 9-to-5 and launching my product line next month. Woo! Good. That's a big leap, y'all. That's a big leap. When you say no more 9-to-5, trust and believe, I know what that feels like. So, wow, that's big. Now, I love me some Excel. Yes, me too. So the Money Marker system, it's a downloadable Excel sheet. And as we're going through the trainings, you get to use the system. I teach my Money Marker system all the time, but doing it this way is exclusive to Triple X Success for the workshop. But the point that I want to share with you is, yes, it can be overwhelming, but that's when you're either in your head too much or you've got all of these ideas of what you want to do and you don't know what you need to execute. So when we look at your offers and we set prices, then you start to get clearer about, oh, this is what I need to launch first. Or this is the product that seems to be selling well for me that I need to price better, or that I need to kind of restructure, or maybe I need to bundle this. So looking at what you're selling, how you're selling, who you're trying to reach, that gets you clearer about what you should work on. OMG, you're in my head right now. Only because I've been doing this for so long. It's just automatic. I kind of know what you're thinking right now, right? I'm in your head. But honestly, even though we've got different businesses, we work in different industries, we're all different power women and men, because I know there are men who watch my scopes too. What does not change is the fundamentals, right? So whether you listen to me or a few other people online or Periscope who are experienced in, building their businesses online and are successful and established as far as working at home, you'll find that the fundamentals are essentially the same. Okay. And, again, it depends on who resonates with you and who you feel like you want to work with. But that's how you combat overwhelm. When you're clear about how much money you need to make, what needs to sell, how you need to restructure, and then you can focus on those offers. I only personally focus on one offer at a time. I kind of have tunnel vision that way. And then I move on to the next thing because I like to keep it fresh, and I always like to do new things. So for me and my little, what did it say? Is it ADD? My attention sometimes kind of goes another way. For me, it's good to always work on different web client projects because that keeps me excited, keeps me rejuvenated, and I work on different offers as well. I got a dash, but huge success on Triple X Success this weekend. You rock. Thank you, sweetie. Definitely check the replay, and if you got any questions for me, feel free to let me know. So those are the 3 things that are missing. Tap, tap, tap on the screen. Loving the hearts. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate the support. Those are the 3 things, guys, that I honestly feel like are missing for a lot of people when it comes to making more and getting better sales. Yes, you know that at the end of the day, you have to have cash flow goals, but at the same time, you have to have offers in alignment with your goals. You have to have content, but you also have to have consistency. You have to have offers, but you actually have to complete the offers, right? Complete the offers, put them online, set them up, make them accessible, available to people to buy, whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's important, okay? So check your offers. I need to start with 3 or 1. That's a good question. Let me know. What do you mean when you say I need to start with 3 or 1? I'm not sure. That could be a whole lot of other things. But those are the 3 C's that I definitely wanted to share with you today. If you have any questions for me, you can drop them in the comment box. I'm sure my little Prin is looking for me. So I'm about to sign off and hang with her before I go back to work. But again, I can certainly answer any questions that you guys may have. So thank you for the hearts. Yes, my little princess. It took me a while, y'all, to figure out a name. It was not coming to me. But when I took her to her doctor's visit yesterday and to get the insurance, they were like, okay, we need to have a name on file. So I had like 3 days to come up with a name. And my little son, he says princess, so that stuck. Oh, so 3 or 1 hours of the workshop. Okay, so the workshop's Triple X Success is Lots of information. So each day we are rocking from 9 a.m. EST to 3 p.m. EST, right? So you got sessions from 9 a.m. to 3 with a break at noon for the 2 days, all right? So we've got a lot of great sessions. Plus, you're going to get access to additional replays. So for those of you who didn't get to participate with me live, oh, I'm PT. Okay, that's not a problem. You can participate live, but you can also get access to the replays, okay? So if you get the replays, you get access to them whenever you want. They do not go away. They stay online so that you can go through the material at your own pace, okay? And then you also get access to the worksheets as well and the Firestarter Facebook community. So whether you participate live or virtually watching the replays, you have the Facebook community so you can check in with me and say, LaShanda, I have a question about what you said here, or this is what I'm working on, take a look. And then I also have video replays to show you how to customize your own brand CDs, especially for those of you who didn't get to come out in North Carolina and participate live. You get those trainings as well, okay? Yay! So custom brand CDs, blogging for business, creating your success map, all that good stuff we're going to talk about inside of XXX Success. If you do have any other questions for me, you can email me, lhenry@sistasense.com, and time permitting, when I'm not focused on my Firestarter circle and my web design clients and my boys, I will be here with you guys as well on Periscope. Your own brand CD is essentially taking your digital content and turning them into a CD. So here is one of my CDs. This is my pro webinar CD. I did a virtual training on how to create your own webinars for profit or promotion. And then I took all the digital content, all the PDFs, all the virtual videos, and I made them into a CD. So I teach you how to do that for yourself, to create your own custom brand CDs with your own information. We did these live at the event in North Carolina, and we actually printed them out, and the ladies have that completed. A lot of the ladies already got their CDs shipped, but we can't do it live virtually, so I'm giving you access to watch the how-to videos as a bonus in addition to the XXX Success Workshop. So in addition to what we talk about in the 2 days of trainings, you also get access to watch my replays on how to create your own custom brand CDs. So great questions, by the way. Loving the questions. Again, if you do have any other questions for me, inbox me, lhenry@sistasense.com. I definitely hope you found this session today to be helpful to you. I hope you have an awesome week, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of you guys inside of XXX Success this weekend. Alrighty, guys. Mwah. Bye.